Hey everybody, it is Saturday, August 25th. Just 2 more days till my kids start going back to school. So happy for that, and I start vacation tomorrow. So, in this review, I'm going to talk about some stuff that I received from Turkey. The name of the studio, and I know I'm butchering it, I think it's called Iliada Game Studio. It's from Turkey. I've never met. I think I've only met one person from Turkey, so I don't know how to pronounce anything correctly from there, unlike many other places in the world. Um, but it is run by Ali Doggensteiner. I joked with him one time. I said, you know what? Every time I see that name, I think it says Dog Slayer. So anyway, so what this product is are very affordable MDF buildings for Battletech or similar scaled games. Right off the bat, let me say this is not a paid promotion. He did not pay me in any way to do this. I purchased these. I bought these. Okay. There's something going on with YouTube where you have to like very clearly say that either you purchased them or this is a paid promotion. This is not a paid promotion. I purchased these out of my own pocket. All right. So like I said, they came from Turkey. I'll put a link to the Facebook page for Iliada Game Studios. And like I said, I'm probably pronouncing it incorrectly. So let's take a look. This is going to be an honest, open review. Because you know me, if I don't like something, I'm going to say it. So I just received them today. I ordered them about 3 weeks ago. So that's about typical shipping time from that part of Europe. Or, you know, wherever you want to consider it. Let's be honest here. And it's taped up really good. I just don't know where the bottom opening is. There it is. Always like getting stuff from foreign countries with foreign language. Well, foreign language to me, because they just look cool. Okay, we're gonna have to do another cut over here. So far, I'll tell you, these guys at the postal services are not getting into this, and if they do, you're gonna know it. Now this is a deal they have for 10 buildings for $10, and that's US dollars. Okay, shipping I believe was another $10, so it works out. And I did have one custom done. It was just a sign. Okay, so here is. You see, this is very thin MDF, very very thin. And these buildings are like $1 or $2 a piece when you price them out. Okay, so this one I had them do Mechhead Studios on the sign for this building. It's a small building, and you can see. Oh, let me get stuff to shift around a bit. Sorry if it's off camera. Don't want to open it up because I don't want. Well, I'm gonna have to open it up. So we've got Mechhead Studios, an air vent, and the sexy lady here. Always like the sexy ladies. And I believe these are just more vents. And an option for a hospital. So that's cool. I asked him specifically if he could do that. And he said sure, so I just sent him what I wanted. That works out great. Nice little sign from Mechhead Studios. It's for first piece of terrain, specific terrain. Cool. Alright, so we're gonna put these aside. And like I said, these are very thin, but that's what makes it affordable. I may have to pause the video in order to build some of these. So this is, I'm assuming this is one pack. Yeah, this is one building, 2 buildings. There's going to be a 3rd building, 4, and this looks like it's going to be 5. Maybe I didn't order the 10 for 10. Number 6. So I'm not sure what's going on here. So you know what? I'm gonna pause the video. I'm gonna go ahead and build these up so we can get a sense of their scale, and I'll be right back. Alright, so we're back, and I assembled all the buildings because they actually went together rather quickly. So let's go through them real quick. Now, the intention I had bought these for was maybe finally being able to use my 1/100th, not 1/100th, 1/144th scale Gundam models with it, like the Zaku here. But as you can see, this would like seriously tower over a 4-story building. So I think I'm gonna stick with the 15mm scale buildings for my Gundam games. So we're just gonna take the Zaku Warrior out of the picture here. So for size reference, this was, or is rather, one of the unseen from Battletech. It's not a Macross Super Valkyrie at all. But if you don't have one of these and you're not familiar with Battletech, here's your regular old crazy glue. This is what I use to build them. Just regular old crazy glue. You get this $1 at your dollar store. So here's the tallest building that I have. It's a 3-story. There you go. There's your size reference right there. Here's another one. So assembly is really quick. We're going to go over, I've got 3 sizes of all the 3 different buildings. I don't believe there's a 4-story building. I'm not sure. So anyway, your battle mech will essentially look over it. I'm going to adjust this camera here just a bit. There we go. We'll bring this in. So this piece, when I initially opened it, this is just like a street piece, so you could put 2 buildings on, 2 of these the small buildings. So that's why those are on there. We'll get this out of the way. These extra pieces, thought they were air vents. You know what? They'll actually make really good roll-up doors. So that's what I'm going to do. I left them off for the purpose of this video. I'm just going to glue them on real quick. So yeah, there you go. 3-story building. Was that battle mech. 2-story. 1-story. And we'll adjust the camera just a little bit there. So yeah, that's what you're looking at. And this will make total sense to me. Of course, Battletech Studios got his very first piece of terrain. Yay! Thank you, Ali. So the buildings, as you see, it has the front door. The sides, they all look the same. The rears do have an etched rear door. Rear exit, which is cool. Which, like I said, I'm going to use what I thought were air vents. These actually can cover this up very well. And you can have a roll down door there. It won't fit quite right. I mean, it will if you decide to like do some steel from the inside. You know, get some plastic car to cover up these windows on the inside. And then you could put it on the side. Or you can leave it as is, the way that is shown here. Totally up to you. But yeah, these are pretty cool. They're super, super, super light. Okay. And let's see. So the long buildings. So the doors on the long buildings are in the front and in the rear. Kind of funny. I used the nightclub to say that. Anyway. So yeah, same thing. The height is going to be the same as these other buildings. I'll just put these back here to demonstrate that. You know, so the height is the same. It's the length. The length is quite a bit longer. These are about a little under 3 inches in length, whereas the smaller buildings a little over an inch, like 1 1/4 inches in length. Super easy to put together. And again, the buildings, You got your front door, rear door in the back. To be honest, I might have liked some of these buildings to have the doors on the sides instead. So that way I could have it like this with the front door here and then maybe a rear door there, or maybe, you know, maybe just doors on all 4 sides. That would have been a nice option. Maybe something for a future release. I'm fairly certain it's pretty easy to take care of on the design aspect of it. So that way the laser cutter can do it. So yeah, and then on the hospital, obviously the hospital, I didn't put it on quite right. It is leaning a little bit. I did put that air vent, the AC unit up top on there, and it has a rear door. But like I said, maybe for these taller buildings, either make it an option or something to have doors on the sides, because I would have liked to have some buildings like that where the doors on the side. Just, you know, it's not really nitpicking, just a little bit of option to make it a little more realistic. Not necessarily realistic, just some more option for it. This way, if you're using your 6mm infantry, you don't have to rely on everybody running through this front door. You know, have some other side doors and whatnot. But overall, yeah, I'm pretty pleased with it. I like it. There we go. I mean, I like them. They're very affordable. Like I said, they're super affordable. What's not so affordable is the shipping. There's not much anybody can do about that. You know it, I know it, everybody knows it. Shipping is out of our hands, and it's only going to go higher due to cost of fuel and everything like that. So these buildings, they're kind of stackable. I didn't even bother to look at that part. So there you go. So Medkit Studios can actually be on top of the strip club, and that would make sense. Actually, it'd have to go like this because of the way it's designed. It'll have to go like this. So I'd have the front door out here, so I'd have to make a staircase. Yeah, I wouldn't mind having my studio above the strip club. Why not? Let's be honest, why not? So yeah, so you do have that option there. If this was a little bit wider, if there was a wider one, you could definitely start setting up buildings on top of that. Oops. So, okay. So I'll show you how to put them together. Whoa, sorry about that. Like I said, I just used regular old crazy super glue. Okay, so this one, I thought I glued this side in. I did not. So it was actually really simple. Excuse me. They all slot in. No, that slots in there, that slots in there. And since I already have the 3 walls together, it's this. No, like I said, they are very delicate. So that will go there. Let me raise this up a little bit so you can see it better. There we go. Alright, so that went there, that went there. This is the side that's loose. Basically, all I did, and again, I'm just using crazy glue because I wanted to do this really quick, but it worked so well, I just went ahead and did everything. Basically, you take this and just squeeze a dot in the corner. Make sure you have it secured. Just squeeze one dot in that corner. I did another dot in this corner. And then just ran it across real quick, real light. And this stuff will set pretty quick in here. You know, apply some pressure at some point away from the joints because you don't want to have your fingers glued to it, which, as you can see, I already learned that. It's just super glue, you know, it's going to come off real quick. Unless you have allergic reaction, you know, use whatever glue you're going to use. So yeah, that's there just to seal up this joint. Just to seal this one up here. And that's it. You're done. This stuff dries within about 10 seconds, 10-15 seconds. So you don't have a lot of work time to fix any mistakes. You want to make sure you got it in there real quick. But if you got liquid green stuff, I mean, you know, if there's any gaps, super easy to clean up, super easy to fill. As far as the windows go, I'm going to use some regular old plastic, very similar to the stuff I used for my Gaslands templates. Just going to cut it to size, put it in there. I'm going to matte coat them first, clear matte, and then use some of my ghost tints to give some color to them. Probably just going to go with the blue. I might do silver for the hospital for mirrored effect, you know. And since they're open, you know, it's pretty easy to find some LEDs to go in there so you can light them up if you so choose. As far as for the terrain piece right here, this doesn't quite fit on there because you have that open space. That could be parking or whatever. But this is definitely great for the smaller buildings. Nice little diorama piece. There you go. Alright, so like I said, I'm going to go ahead and put the link in the description below. Unfortunately, as far as I know, there's only a Facebook page. I'm not sure if there's as of right now, if there is a actual proper web store available for Iliada Studios. And like I said, I know I'm mispronouncing it. I have no doubt that I'm mispronouncing the name of the studio. And my apologies to Ollie and the crew for mispronouncing it. I do apologize. But I'm going to go put in the link. They also have some really cool looking 6mm scaled, like hover cars, hover tanks, World War II tanks, things of that nature. Again, it's super affordable. I mean, I was really surprised at how affordable they are. The only thing that might hold somebody back is the shipping, but again, we can't control that. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do about that part of it. But no, if you're going to do a bulk order, go for it, man. I think they're worth it. Quick, easy build terrain, slap them together, get them on the table, start chucking your dice. I mean, how much easier does that get? Alright, guys. You guys have a good one. Have a good hope. You know, if you got little ones going to school, or if you're going back to school yourself, hope you have a great school year. Hit those books. You know, trust me. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. Doesn't matter how good of a how your muscles are. You know what I'm saying? The fist is powerful, but the brain is far more powerful than the fist. That's what I say. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, y'all. Take it easy. Have a good one. Check out Iliada Studios. Link is in the description. Y'all have a good day.